everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you see my little, I don't think you can see her, but my little Lulu bug had surgery. If you see her or you hear a little bit of ruckus, that's what it is, so don't worry. So for today's video, I just wanted to show you guys basically how I plan my entire life. So I'm going to show you guys how I plan school, YouTube, my social life, and kind of just how I plan my whole day. This isn't like a perfect thing every day. I don't make a to-do list every single day. Like, it's not something I'm super crazy about, but I'm definitely a planner, an organization type of person. I really love planning. It makes me feel more productive, and I feel like I'm more drawn to do things when I plan. So I'm just going to show you all my tips and techniques, and I'm also going to tell you guys a little bit about the supplies I use, and if you guys want to purchase any of them, they will be in the description box down below. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I literally made a to-do list for this video, so I think it's best to start off with all of the things that I do that are kind of on paper and not necessarily technology. Every single day is I make a to-do list. To-do list help me extremely with kind of putting everything in my brain that I have to do and just putting it out on paper, so it's a lot easier and I can just look at my list, see what I have to do, and do it. And you guys should definitely learn how much you can do in one day, because definitely used to be a time for me where I would put way too much on the to-do list, get only like 1/4 of it done, and then kind of feel like crap. I would start off with putting less on the to-do list so that if you even complete that, you can start doing new tasks, but it just feels good to have it all completed. So I really recommend putting less than more. So I basically just title it what I want to do today, and I like to say what I want to do today instead of need, because I honestly, like, words like that make me more likely to want to do it, and it doesn't feel so much like a task. So next I want to talk about my planner. My planner is from Target, from the Sugar and Paper line, I believe. I will link this down below, or if I can't find it, I will link a really similar one. This is an all YouTube planner, so basically I put in the monthly calendar, kind of a rough upload schedule. So right now I kind of try to upload every 2 days, so I will put in the video idea I have for that in like the monthly calendar section. And obviously, like, it's not going to be perfect. I probably will like skip around the days and kind of switch up the videos, but that way I kind of just have a list ready. Beginning of each week, I'll have a to-do, to call, to email, to buy, and this week's goals. And I feel like this is super helpful to kind of get an overview of your week and your main priorities of that week. This literally takes 5 minutes, like on a Sunday night, just to kind of fill it out and get your week ahead of schedule, like, you know what I mean? So it will just make you feel a lot more. Yeah, she ate the marker. So for the daily things right here, I will write down my main task I have to do that day, like the main thing I have to do, whether it be to film a video, to edit a video, to email somebody, to make something. So basically just anything like that, I will put the main one in there. I don't necessarily put my whole to-do list for the day. My to-do lists are a lot more personalized and in-depth for the day, so don't overwhelm yourself by putting all these huge things in your planner. I would just put the main thing you have to do, your main goal. So at the beginning of each week, obviously your daily things are going to change. You're probably going to do more in one day than you thought, or less than one day you thought. So that's why I don't necessarily put every single task in my planner. I kind of just do it on what I want that goal, like what do I have to have complete by that day. And that has been super helpful, so you're not rewriting your to-do list 100 times. So next, I kind of want to talk about how I plan my video ideas and kind of what days I'm filming, what days I'm editing. So for me, what I do is I have a rough uploading schedule, which basically means that I kind of, every 2 days, I will put the video title of what I want it to be. But it's not necessarily that exact. It's kind of just what I want to film within the month. So I have these things called our alternative video ideas. So basically, one, if something is a lengthy video that I don't necessarily get to finish, like by that day, I will film an alternate video idea or just another one on the list. So it's a super rough upload schedule. If you have like alternate video ideas and if you're really in the mood to film, but you necessarily can't do like a week-long video, you can just do like a quick sit-down one. They're like really great. So next I want to talk about my filming and editing schedule. So the days I post a video, I premiered a video this morning, which was my last video. Go check it out. And the days that I premiere that video, I don't have anything to edit. And for me, that kind of feels weird. So the days I upload are the days I film. So then I have 2 whole days, because I'm trying to upload every 2 days. So I have 2 whole days to edit like the video, so that way I'm not filming and editing the whole video the night before I want to post it. That has definitely been like the #1 thing for me that's really helped me with keeping my YouTube organized and on schedule. So next I want to talk about these kind of assigned days I have. This is kind of connects back to the last thing I talked about. So basically I have a full day for filming, and then I have a full day for editing, and then I have a full day for productivity. So that sounds confusing, but basically I designate a whole day to just doing filming things, and then I designate a whole day for just editing and really getting into editing. The editing one has definitely helped me the most, and then productivity is like responding to emails, responding to comments and everything. I do a little bit of that every single day, but that's like the main day where I can really focus. Those are the days that I really like to plan out my whole day, my week, my month, everything like that. So those days have been super helpful, and I'm not just doing a little bit of each thing every day, because for me, I like completing like whole tasks. So basically how I plan a video is I will write down rough talking points, kind of just what I want to go over in the video to make sure I don't really miss it. This doesn't take long at all. Like, this is the one I have for this video, which is called planning. And I talked about every single talking point that I want to look at. So if I'm ever like looking over there, that's what I usually look at. Like vlogs, I obviously don't do this, but like sit down videos or more in like depth videos, I definitely do plan out. So next up, I want to just talk about this little weekly planner that I just keep on my desk. Just write which days I'm doing the things. So like productivity, brands, editing, productivity, like, you know what I'm talking. I will kind of write here the big things that I have to do, just like in my planner, so I can quickly see them. Just super quick. This takes like 5 seconds at the beginning. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is kind of controlling your paper stuff, not necessarily stuff that's like in notebooks or whatever. So I just have these little file things from TJ Maxx, and they're really cute. I will print out my talking points sometimes. Mostly I write them on my phone, so I will just print them out in the notes app. So yeah, these are super cute, super colorful too. So the next thing is just having notebooks. I have so many different notebooks designated for different stuff. This is my YouTube notebook. I just put all of my YouTube stuff in here. And then this is kind of my day planner for non-YouTube related things that I kind of just throw in there. I will link this notebook down below, but it's just super helpful to have a bunch of notebooks that you have designated things for, so not everything's in one, but make sure you don't have too much so you don't get overwhelmed. But I definitely have too much, but I just love notebooks. So next I want to talk about all the technology based things that I used for planning. So the first one is Google Calendar. I use my Google Calendar for school. I don't really plan school on written paper. Sometimes I will write little notes to myself for like little to-do lists for school and like completing assignments, but I actually don't really use a written agenda for school. So basically what I do is spread out what I have to do for the whole week throughout the week, so I'm not doing it all on one night. The next thing that's super helpful is like sticky notes, whether it be like on the computer or like a literal sticky note. They're super helpful, so I use the ones on my computer a lot just to put up reminders that I really need. So the next thing I want to talk about, which is my #1 thing that I do every single day, I do it all the time, is doing brain dumps. And I do my brain dumps in the notes section of my phone. Literally all I do is just like writing ideas or writing literally anything. The notes in my phone, oh my god, I have 4,000 notes. I'll get an idea and I'll write it in notes. I get a video idea, I'll write it in anything, I will write it into notes. And then when I kind of have a big brain dump list, I will put that into my notebook and do it kind of like nicely and like planned and organized. So next I just want to show you guys my favorite supplies, which are my markers. I talked about these in my Amazon favorites video. They're actually the best markers ever. There's so many colors and they're super cheap. They've lasted me since freshman year. So that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and got a lot of ideas on how you can plan your day, plan your YouTube videos, or just kind of plan social life, how to use like your phone and planner kind of in a different, more organized way. Make sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe. It would really help me out. We're so close to 1,000. Once we hit 1,000, I will be doing a back to school giveaway, so make sure that you do subscribe and be looking out for that. I'm so thankful for all of you. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.